You're watching Dr. DVD TV, appearing exclusively on Insight Cable. All this week, go behind the scenes of Speed Racer.
Every kid that's ever watched Speed Racer has grown up and wanted to be him.
It's pretty cool. You know, I was one of the kids that was a big fan. I was 6 years old. I used to watch Speed Racer every day on Cartoon Network. And the chance to get all these years later play him is kind of a dream come true.
Racing's the only thing I know how to do, and I gotta do something.
How much of a challenge is that to film an entire movie green screen?
It's a challenge and a good one, and sometimes a bad one. You know, there's times where it really sucks the life out of you, and you really have to put as much imagination to it as you possibly can, because you know you're working with nothing. It's just a green screen. You're pretending stuff is there. You're really having to kind of go back into the days when you were a little kid and pretending stuff was there. I mean, we had a lot of fun making the movie. We all got along, the crew and the cast. It was just one big family. But watching it was just something else, I gotta say.
Fakes left, jumps right. He slips in behind gearbox.
Here comes over under.
I told you.
Dr. DVD is brought to you by Insight Cable and Hair, a Tony Anders concept. For more reviews, check out CD101, The Flip Side, and his website, drdvdreviews.com.
Speed Racer, what are you thinking?
You're watching Dr. DVD TV, appearing exclusively on Insight Cable. All this week, go behind the scenes of Speed Racer.
This film was almost completely filmed via green screen.
Yeah.
Talk about the challenges of that.
Well, you know, I don't really feel like there were any challenges. I think there would have been had it been a different group of people. But the Wachowskis are so much fun, and so, you know, they're not they're not the kind of directors who don't acknowledge that what's going on is kind of weird. And the brothers would be like, yeah, I know. Oh, here you go. See, it's going to be snowing. It's snowing. And, you know, they like got it, that what we were doing was weird. And it's like a big ensemble cast, so most of us would be working together, and we'd all come on at the same time and just be like, what? Well, okay, what's up? All right, guys, whatever. Just tell us what to do.
This isn't a game. These people play rough.
That's why I'm going with you.
This movie, yes, it's about family and doing and good versus evil and doing the right thing. It's about, you know, human beings and making choices and making choices based on emotion, and how being a human is better than being perfect.
Speed Racer is back.
Hubba hubba.
Ooh. Dr. DVD is brought to you by Insight Cable and Hair, a Tony Anders concept. For more reviews, check out CD101, The Flip Side, and his website, drdvdreviews.com.
He's going to be very good.
No, he's going to be the best.
You're watching Dr. DVD TV, appearing exclusively on Insight Cable. All this week, go behind the scenes of Speed Racer.
It is a mind-bending experience.
So bad.
And you leave the theater and you're just like, that looks like so much fun to make.
I mean, the making of any film is, you know, there's going to be long, tedious parts of the process. It was a complete blast in that everybody that worked on the movie, the entire cast, Larry and Andy, the whole team in Berlin, it was just an amazing summer, and it had a very great energy around it. We all just were in love with the project.
How can we fight this?
The only way you'll ever stop these people is to bring them to justice.
Seeing the movie was just an absolute blast for me, and I can't wait for my kids to see it. I just can't wait. That's going to be a real highlight for me in this business, honestly. It's going to sit down in a theater and watch my kids watch this movie.
This next cave's a rattler. We'll make our move in there.
Dr. DVD is brought to you by Inside Cable and Hair, a Tony Anders concept. For more reviews, check out CD101, The Flip Side, and his website, drdvdreviews.com.
For my family, racing's everything.
When I watch you do some of the things you do, you just take my breath away.
You're watching Dr. DVD TV, appearing exclusively on Inside Cable. All this week, go behind the scenes of Speed Racer.
For as crazy as the action sequences are, you know what really struck me is this movie is about family.
I'm so proud to be your mom.
I'm glad you liked the part about the family, because the Wachowskis were very, it wasn't by accident that that part's in there, and that is the challenge, is to be able to have that feeling survive in the midst of all the other big showy stuff.
That's my boy!
It's not exactly a competition with all the techno stuff that's going, the circus that's going on in back, but it anchors it. And if you don't have that to believe in, you don't really care about the other stuff.
Sounds beefy, Pops. Yeah, I give it a little something extra.
3, 2, 1.
These are some of the most dangerous drivers in the world.
Their cars will probably be equipped with secret weaponry. So we've modified the Mach 5 to try to counter their attacks.
Dr. DVD is brought to you by Inside Cable and Hair, a Tony Anders concept. For more reviews, check out CD101, The Flip Side, and his website, drdvdreviews.com.